Hey.
What you doing at the park?
I'm waiting to do basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
So you work out?
Yeah, I work out.
Yeah, I do cheerleading.
Oh, cool.
I got this dress yesterday. You like it?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks. I have a shorter one, but my stupid mom wouldn't let me wear it.
That's how kids talk to each other. They ask, do you work out?
Do you work out? Do you want to f me?
Dress?
Do you want to f me? I was gonna wear a shorter dress, but my stupid asshole mom wouldn't let me show off my 12-year-old in public.
The same mom who put me up to this gig.
Yeah, your mom will let you wear whatever you want to, as long as it earns her $100.
Yeah.
Like, there are just so many of these.
That she's masturbating and now she's just f***ing. She's in buckets, you know, like 5-year-old girls do and masturbate. You gotta learn about your lady. So what you want to do is shove your hand all the way up your, you know, hey, little 5-year-old friend of mine, is it okay if I touch your vagina? Oh, great, dude. Daughter, are you watching this? Hey, 5-year-old daughter, are you watching it? You know what he has? Kids being in meta.
Hey, tell him a joke.
These are telling, like, pedophile jokes in areas where there are actually kids. Like,
This guy,
there's literally rules on the thing here because there are kids present. Like, hey, no vulgar profanity or graphic sexual topics. There are literally random kids in the audience.
Did you guys hear the one?
you're losing
Did
him.
I hear which one?
Did you guys hear the one
Yeah.
about the priest and the kid?
Oh.
One time. That's happened like thousands of times. I think
The kid went to go see the priest, and the priest raped him.
No!
Whoa. No, this guy. Get off the stage, skinhead.
Image, I mean.
So, like, we have actual commentary on actual children. We have jokes involving actual children. We have jokes to actual children. I mean, again, depending on how hard you want to go, you've got, you know, photo shoots with people who are child presenting that do explicit material. You know, they did a whole fucking podcast. Now, maybe she was just posing in front of school buses with her Teddy Fresh stuff, you know, because it's like epic or whatever. You know, maybe it's just a good meme, you know, maybe they did a whole podcast show with Belle Delphine, who's a porn star famously. People would argue pedo-baited, started when she was 18 and a half. Like, there's just like, there's like such a plethora of commentary that if you sincerely want to call me a pedophile because you don't like me typing, what was that, the joke in chat about like, oh, I would fuck a girl, she's not 15, like, come the fuck on, are we serious? Like, if any one of these clips were about me, it would be unhinged. This girl's 17, by the way. I don't even know what the joke is supposed to be here. I don't even know what the joke is supposed to be.
Thanks for joining me on Edgy Material Warning number 3.
Like, I don't even know what the joke is supposed to be here. Like, he's literally, like, sniveling snot at how excited he is about this, what did he say, juvenile?
She's got a nice, I've her face. She got a nice smug face, good to I would ram I would ram that 2-inch so far down her about 2 inches deep.
Like, I at least have the excuse of saying, like, oh, I'm just a streamer, and I'm, like, 23, and I say dumb shit on stream or whatever. This was edited and cut and uploaded to fucking YouTube. I don't even know what the joke is. To reiterate, at the end of all of this, well, now I'm not sure, actually. No, I don't think Ethan is a pedophile. I have no reason to believe Ethan is a pedophile. I've never seen anything credible leak about him that shows that he's a pedophile. But the fact that he's been subject to these types of crazy attacks from snarker people, from anti-fans, from Kiwi farmers, whatever else, for years. Like, I made this clip compilation, again, in 2 hours. I did this whole video last night, okay? Meaning I had to watch all this boring dog shit stuff. I had to scroll through all these stupid fucking subreddits. Like, I put it together in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, in a couple hours. My feeling is if I were to keep searching, I'd probably find hundreds more clips of this. How are you going to say that the 6 clips that you showed of me establish, like, a pattern of predatory behavior when you have shit like this out here? What the fuck? Not to mention half my shit didn't even apply. Like, in the whole JF argument, I'm not making an argument for a lower age of consent. Mia Rose was not a minor. Like, none of these, like, in the 15-year-old bikini pic, the whole thing is literally don't minors. That was the whole point in talking to my teammates. Like, it's just crazy that he thinks he's, like, established this strong, huge, like, ground of, okay, now that we know for sure, Desi had this massive problematic history because of this collection of, like, edgy clips from 13 to 16 years ago. Seriously? When I was, like, younger than half the girls you're talking about in your fucking clips. What the fuck?
With that important backstory, now let's go to the parts that I got wrong that I'm going to issue a heartfelt apology for. And this goes out, a sincere apology to Destiny for absolutely getting this wrong. Now, here's what happened. This conversation here where he says, Teehee, send me the feed pics. This is from a different girl. It's from Instagram. He never spoke to Rose on Instagram, which he points out correctly, as far as we know. So this was with another girl he claims was 26. Okay, fine, I'll take your word for it. And then this one also, he claims was with the same girl. And this is the one that says, she said, my parents are like super, super strict. Don't do this, don't do that, don't go there, don't talk to him. And he said, well, fuck, it would be so hot to drive you home from a date and make you suck me off in the car. I'd love to send you inside your parents after making you swallow a full load from me. So apologies, that was not to Rose. This was to some other lucky lady. But this one happened.
Okay, to reiterate, the only reason why any of my shit is even being talked about right now isn't because some victim has come forward and claimed something or isn't any of that bullshit. It's because some guy leaked a fuck ton of my explicit material online a year ago. These DMs that he's reading right now are from some other retard chick who I think was an Andrew Tate fan, also leaking my DMs. Why the fuck are you reading through leaked explicit material on stream just to like have a goof at me? Like, if some girl had her explicit messages leaked, would you be doing the same thing with your whole feminist crew here? Like, oh, let me like read this girl's explicit DMs. Also, this chick was like 26 or older when I started talking to her, some British chick. All of these weird things that he grabs onto of like, oh my God, like Destiny mentioned this person's like braces, or Destiny mentioned that this person like lived with their parents. Not everybody moves out of their parents' home at 18. I'm pretty sure that girl was visiting her parents, so it's not like she was still living there. And it's like, I literally have Invisalign right now that I just finished. These are not like child things. If you wanted to point to like pedo baiting, you could go back to the photo shoot that you guys did with the one girl, or you could look at people like Belle Delphine that you've done like 2-hour suckfest with when you invite them to your podcast. It's just like, it's humiliating, it's disgusting, it's like weird that you want to like dig through like all this random shit and then like have a goof and a laugh and everything else. I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly claim to have any sort of like moral high ground here when you're literally just reading off like leaked sexual material of mine to have a goof on stream after playing down, like Ryan Beard's fucking video for how horrible of a person I am. Okay. So now that he's done all of his poisoning the well, okay, now that he's laid down everything that he needs to, so now he spends time going through this Rose person who supposedly Kiwi Farms has dug up stuff about. I haven't been able to verify the authenticity. Nobody close to me has been able to verify the authenticity insofar as there are things concerned with my court case. The thing that's annoying about him running through all of this stuff now is that, and Ethan knows this, okay? There's two huge things. One, I am actively involved in a huge civil litigation case that is directly involving these conversations. For you to take, after doing this whole fucking bit of taking random clips from some other video, to take that and then to use that as a platform to then demand, right? Just like you said Keemstar used to do, to demand that I come up and try to explain every single thing that's not even being alleged by any hypothetical victim, but just been dug up and leaked by other people, right? That if it does involve a victim, you're also now blasting all of their shit to the ends of the earth for who the fuck knows what reason, right? That I'm supposed to come on and try to proactively defend against all of this while I've had the FBI call me, while I've been swatted twice, once with my son here before, while I'm, again, in an active civil litigation suit where every single fucking thing I say about it has the defendant, or not the defendant, the plaintiff, throwing it into fucking court filings at me to waste more of my money and more of my time. I've got like 8 fully briefed motions before a judge right now that we're waiting for adjudication on, is fucking insane to me. There is no fucking world for all of his like, oh, well, blah, 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 for all of this fucking talk that you would expect me to ever be able to come out and give any type of substantiated response to some shit that doesn't even involve a person that's actually making a fucking claim. This is just shit that is being posted and leaked on Kiwi Farms about me. There's not even a person out here. I'm like the only person in the history of the internet who's people are trying to cancel based on no fucking person making any claims against me. It's just like an outlandishly insane fucking, it's an insane fucking situation to be in. And then I also have to be careful because obviously everybody records every single fucking thing I say, and every single thing has been sent to the FBI a million times, which, let me be ultra fucking clear, okay? Let me be clear on a few things, okay? One, I do not have any of the material that these guys think CSAM, whatever the fuck else, on my computer, okay? Number one. Number two, all right? I didn't send any of this. There was no child stuff like that ever sent to fucking Willie Mack, okay? Number two, it's not like he censored anything or anything like that, okay? Number three, if you want to interpret my messages in the worst way possible, and you want to, and that's going to be the basis for some FBI call, listen, I don't give a fuck. If you think that it's illegal and you've called the FBI, I don't even care that Willie Mack did that, okay? I think that arguably you could even say like, oh, sure, like maybe it's a responsible thing to do, whatever. That's totally fucking fine. If you think that I'm paying $95,000 a month to my current law firm to ignore every single thing that they're telling me about everything that's related to this case, you are fucking cooked, and you're more retarded than the fucking write-ups that Pisco was blasting about the 3 litigants that you are that you have fucking lawsuits against, Casey, Tron, Frogan, and everybody else, okay? Absolutely fucking retarded. All right. Oh, if you want to do all this, you want to report whatever, fucking fine. I don't care. People call the FBI me all the time anyway. If you think you're doing some novel thing, go for it. But the fact that you would then publish a video on it, again, I don't want to dive into the intricacies of all this, but you must understand that by doing that, you are literally undermining every single thing that you are attempting to do. Why the fuck would you publish a video on that? You must understand how beyond fucking stupid that is. If everything that you were alleging was true, how fucking retarded would that be? Why would you do that? Why would you ever do this? This is so stupid. So the idea that there's like any concern or care here for anybody, or that you're trying to do the right thing, is completely undermined and completely, totally obliterated on all of this. It's literally just farming for content, for farming engagement, to try to get me, I guess, swatted again or whatever the fuck else. Like, it's so fucking insane to me. Listen, maybe once my case is over, if you want, I'll come on and I'll chat about all the intricacies and details. We can dive as far into this fucking shit as you want. But like, for somebody who's been involved in so much litigation in the past, to try to like hamstring me and say, now you have to come on and have these conversations. Bro, what the fuck am I going to say? Again, my court filings are public. If you want to go read through the current court case I'm in, all the filings are public. The other side has put every fucking thing I've ever said online. They literally are linking directly to Kiwi Farms in the court filings. You can go read them on the docket. So the idea that you expect me to come out here and say a bunch of shit so that I can pay my lawyers more money to respond to more bullshit motions is fucking bullshit. But I promise you, as soon as my court case is, done, I can be your first interview. If you want me to come on and go through the details and run through all of that, I would absolutely love to do that with you. I don't expect you to take me up on that. But not to mention the fact that, so I'm not going to sit here and listen to him fucking opine on all of on his theories here. He says that I have, there's a whole bunch of like weird lies that came out of the Willie Mack video. People were saying shit like, I have 60 gigabyte folders on my computer. This is not true. It's like an obvious misreading of a message that Willie Mack is showing on stream. Ethan lies that he says something about the fact that like I reached out to this person because I was like trying to find young people on Twitter. That's not true. I typically don't ever reach out to anybody. Almost everybody reaches out to me, so this is not even remotely true. I've never purchased any porn from any of these people, anybody involved in any of this. I typically just don't buy porn from people ever. I think it creates a weird dynamic, so that's completely not true. There's no evidence of this anywhere. It's just random lies that are repeated. I'm not gooning to any of this. Maybe for Ethan, who's used to just, I guess, jerking off to or making jokes about gooning to, whatever material he's got on his computer. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to imagine because I'm not good at crying on command. This entire court case and all of the leaks of my explicit material has actually been incredibly disgusting and invasive to my privacy. It's not actually fun for me to think about it or to masturbate to it or to think about anything related to it. None of it is. It's actually pretty fucking disgusting to me. But yeah, I think he goes over the Willie Mack video and all this bullshit here up to 25:59.
In November, muddy the waters, he hasn't done anything wrong, right? Okay. Then, this is when the mistakes begin. In November of 2024, her boyfriend reaches out to Steven. And we have the DM because her boyfriend...
Oh, I'm just random parts of this that he just tells lies about. I like how every single time Ethan brings up the boyfriend here, Ethan is acting like some person is reaching out to me as like a cause of concern. This person was extorting and blackmailing me to appear on my stream while they are leaking like dozens of explicit videos of me. The way that he frames all of this is so fucking insane. I don't even know if he knows the situation or anything that actually happened here. I have no fucking idea. What other parts did I write here? Sometimes there's this weird retroactive game that Ethan likes to play, saying that if somebody is selling like not safe for work content on Twitter, that means that it's a huge red flag and they're more likely to be somebody who's illegitimate. They're not allowed to sell for one reason or another. This is not true at all. I understand maybe you don't have any engagement with this world. Plenty of people sell not safe for work material on Twitter. It's literally the only large social media platform that still allows you to post not safe for work material. OnlyFans is basically worthless if you don't have a pre-existing audience because there's no way to drive traffic to it. This is why people do sell stuff on Twitter. The idea that you can go back and cherry pick like some collection of facts that makes it so obvious that something is just fucking like, there's not even like a way for me to disprove any of it. There's like not even any solid accusations or claims made that I can even dive through given my ongoing case and everything. So if I would have known that Willie was going to be publishing all of my DMs publicly though, probably would have approached the conversation with more care, knowing that, oh shit, well, if all my DMs are going to be read publicly, then I'm obviously going to be a lot more precise with how I answer these questions. But
posted it. So here's her boyfriend. Where was at age? I picked her up and from the end. He had your way 6 months allegedly, and that's why he should have turned it in to the authorities then. So if you want to defend Destiny, do that. But know that this guy knew there was a chance that he had pornography on his hard drive.
Like, what is even this statement? This person knew there was a chance.
For all this time, he kept it, knowing that, and did nothing with it. Now, if you think that's cool, And in
You have no idea what I've done with anything, okay? I've retained multiple law firms related to this case, number one. Number two, I do not possess any of this material on my computer that would be considered CSAM or CP or anything else you want to do, call it ever. And number three, all of this is just stuff that you are repeating verbatim that you read on Kiwi Farms. And four, there's not even a way that I could prove this. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, do you want to come through and go through my entire computer, my entire folder structure? I don't even know what I could possibly even say other than no, and then you going, well, what about this? Well, no. Like, it's such a stupid fucking, like, unwinnable argument. Again, hey, listen, people want to contact authorities, I'm all for that. Again, I even said if Willie Mack wants to call authorities because he thinks it's good use of the FBI time, then fucking go for it. That's fine. I just don't know why the fuck you would make public videos about all of this that for a number of reasons, is impossible for me to respond to. If for no other reason, because I'm getting swatted and FBI calling me constantly. And three, because I have an active civil case going that is directly related to some of these conversations, which, and again, yeah, it's just such an unbelievably crazy bind to stick me in and then pretend that he's making, you know, some type of strong argument that I'm some kind of online predator based on fucking Ryan Beard's videos with random bullshit.
In the context of everything else, of him continually sexualizing and trying to normalize sexual activity with minors.
Like, at what point has this ever been the case? Has there ever been a clip of me on stream ever saying, I think you should be able to 15-year-olds. I think you should be able to 12-year-olds. I think you should be able to 17-year-olds. Like, that's what we got from the 6 or 7 clips earlier, really?
He's been doing this over the span of his entire career. If you think that is fine and holding on to potential pornography is fine, then go ahead and defend Destiny. But just know that is what you're defending. Those are the facts, Jack.
I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
Fucking Willie Mack cry. Oh
Shared
my God.
compromising the bikini pics of 15-year-olds. So, listen, the guy's a creep. He's a fucking degenerate. There's no other way.
Like, if you want to think I'm a creepy degenerate, then fine. Then fucking A, go for it. But my brother in Christ, okay? We are 2 peas in a degenerate pod. And I think you're lower on the rung there than I am. If that's seriously the thing you want to go. Like, the most embarrassing part for me putting all this video together was I might have actually been out-edged by this guy, okay? I thought I was the edgelord. And this guy he's out-edgelording me on pedophilia, which was supposed to be my domain, according to this guy.
The way to cut it. If you like Destiny, if you think he's smart and cool and funny and awesome, good. Keep watching him, but know that you are supporting someone who is attracted, 15-year-olds, who shared compromising bikini pics of 15-year-olds sent to him. With his
compromising? These are pictures posted publicly on social media. People at the beach. Again, like, what the fuck? He's acting like I'm getting like fucking nudes from kids, which maybe I don't know. Maybe
he has held on, knowing there's a chance of pornography for 6 months and never reported it to the
You
authorities.
have no idea what's on my computer. You have no idea what I've reported to authorities. You have no idea about literally any of this. Again, you're just reading down snark threads or Kiwi Farms.
Come at me and say, oh, you got all this thing wrong. You're gaslighting, you're lying, all this shit. Bro, uncontroversial facts.
True. I do agree with that. Okay. And I am glad. I guess that we got to have this back and forth, as fun as this is.
You are fucked up to defend this guy. And like, I guess, I don't know if you're being gaslit or misled, but like, watching the video that Abba made with all of this context out here, and he's accusing me of not doing research. Abba, why did you brush over the screenshot of him confessing to knowingly having potential porn on his hard drive?
That is absolutely not what I quote-unquote confessed to. And again, I didn't know that these fucking DMs, obviously I wouldn't be making jokes and shit and putting lol W faces around this if I knew that Willie Mack was going to decide to publish all of our fucking conversations on this, right? It's so insane that a private conversation I'm having with a guy relating to all of this is then published, and it's like, okay, well now you need to line by line defend everything. Jesus, what the fuck? This wasn't a public fucking statement. Not to say that like I'm revealing some, you know, explicit whatever fucking detail, but more so that just like, obviously if I'm going to know that it's going to be publicly released, I'm going to be phrasing these things a lot more carefully. I'm going to be a lot more precise in my statements here. But he's acting like this was some type of interrogation to be released and that I like failed the interrogation. But again, despite all of that, listen, if you want to call the FBI, you want to report it or whatever, then fucking A, you know, Willie did it. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I just don't know why you would make public fucking videos on expecting me to be able to publicly respond to prove that I don't have stuff on my computer. I don't even know what that looks like.
Never commented on that. You only commented on things that I got wrong, right? You ignore the whole context. You're sweeping.
Oh, the whole context.
What looks to me to be a consistent, long-term, highly motivated, premeditated child predator. That's what he looks like to me.
Consistent, long-term, highly motivated child predator. Okay. There's only one consistent, long-term child predator that I'm aware of in this circle. I didn't want to bring this up, but
You can see my buttons are open.
Oh my goodness, I was 16 years old here.
Wow, look at you guys here.
Dad's 21 and I'm 16.
Dude, if that happened today, bro, you would not.
Oh, I know.
Trouble.
I know.
20.
Now, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe they weren't fucking yet.
1 and 16.
Well, you know what? I was more mature than he was.
Well, I believe that. I actually do
still the
believe
case.
that.
But look at her. I mean, she
San
looks
Francisco.
like she just came off the cover of
Dude, 21 and
Cosmopolitan.
16. Were you guys having a
None of your business.
What?
Let's fucking go.
Did you guys,
Not
feel the
till
deal?
she was 18.
Yeah.
Not till she was
course.
18.
We were in love.
Almost.
Oh,
Well.
you lie.
That's so crazy. Yeah, you could not do that today. I mean,
No.
that would be just like, whoa there,
Yep.
buddy.
Yeah.
So we're in San Francisco. We went up there.
Maybe he thinks his dad is a pedophile too, I guess, and that's why he's justifying calling me a pedophile. Maybe he's willing to take that leap, but I don't know. My closing thing on this is I don't think Ethan is a pedophile. In fact, I'm going to be honest. When I was going through probably like 70% of these videos, I thought they were fucking funny because I appreciate old internet edgy humor, okay? I did think a lot of these things were funny. I don't think Ethan is a pedophile. I don't think he's intentionally predatoring. There's a verb there that I'm like, preying on children or trying to normalize f***ing children to his audience. Although I will admit that Boston Bobber one, that 17-year-old one, really tested the boundaries there. That was really pushing boundaries on that one. But the annoying thing is, I don't think he's a pedophile. I don't even think he thinks I'm a pedophile. I don't think he can possibly think that. Like, I have had, not to get into the weird whatever territory, but I've hooked up with a lot of people over the past 15 years. To say there's like a pattern of children or whatever is just absolutely not true. Some of my biggest e-girl dramas have been with women that are basically my age. The Anne of War shit, this girl was like 2 years younger than me. Okay, the idea that there's like some huge pattern established of young women, of me preying on people is absolute fucking bullshit. And plenty of people have tried to say this over and over again. Every single time it fucking falls apart because there's always the same 3 or 4 stupid fucking clips that come out over and over again. I look forward to making the same type of video, I guess like 2 or 3 or 4 years from now when somebody else decides to dig it all up again and be like, oh, but what about this story? Like by that point, like my clips on talking about minors will be old enough for me to fuck the clips themselves and for it to not be pedophilia. So I don't know if Ethan feels like he has to disavow me because he wants to lose like the Destiny puppet allegations. There are easier ways for him to do that. If he wants to drop the Destiny puppet allegations, like we could argue about something. He could call me a gusano. He could make fun of my laning in league. There's lots of things that can trigger the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know why he's so weak-willed and so spineless that he gives into his crew immediately, that he gives into his baser instincts immediately, and in a desperate attempt to throw off the Destiny allegations, he decides to just start going in on me on like probably one of the worst topics that he could go in on me for. I don't know why the fuck you would do this. Bro, if there's some fucking secret pedophile ring, the only reason you know I'm there is because you're in the fucking meetings. Like, holy shit. These videos are insane for him to make these types of accusations on me. So come on, bro. Now, the annoying thing is I know that since I've responded to this, I'm sure he has to do a response about me. I don't know if it's just going to literally be us going back and forth through whoever has the deeper snark threads, whoever has the deeper Kiwi Farms threads, and we're just going to rehash that for the next like 2 weeks or 2 months or year or whatever until he gets bored. I don't know how long it takes Ethan to tucker himself out. But yeah, I will say thumbs up to the anti-fan communities though, because I know that the snarkers and the Kiwi Farmers love this type of fighting. Congratulations, Ethan. I know they love it. They're loving the back and forth right now. You're giving them the best show possible, the absolute best show they could possibly hope for. And, I guess at least I'm making some money out of it. You're making some money out of it. I guess at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck about anything besides that, right? If that's what this is all about, then good job. But, yeah. Based memes.